Welcome back to another video. Today I am unboxing, well, I've already unboxed them, but today I'm installing two items. One kind of leads into the other. The first one is this new seat. Now, I got this seat from a store in the Netherlands called Electric Lifestyle. I came across them. There's a sticker that I got in the package. Now, I found this company because I was looking to buy a GPS device to install on the bike, and I came across this company through a Reddit post, and I found this product, GPS device. Whilst I was looking at this site, I found this seat. Now, having done a few rides now so far, I realise how effing uncomfortable it is to ride 30 plus minutes. So I thought I'd get a new seat, and this is what came. So tonight, I'm going to take off the original seat, put this one, well, install the GPS device and install this new seat. Here we go. I have this seat here, so I've got to take this seat off, and the GPS device installs in it, and it gets powered off the red light here at the back, and it automatically charges through the battery. I've got my tools here, the seat, GPS device. Let's go. So first things first, need to register this GPS. Now, obviously I'm not going to show the QR code on screen, so I will cut that out. Proceed. Right, validating now. Yeah, start the free trial. Now we're outside and it's got to sense the GPS, and it says it can take some minutes, so let's see how long that takes. Well, there we go, searching GPS. Make sure your bike is outside and get a GPS position. This can take some minutes. Alright, so that's registered that now. Okay, so I've decided to head towards one of the fields because I might get a better GPS signal there. Oh, let's go out in the open here. Surely this would be better. Just go out in the middle here because there's no buildings around. Failed configuring bike tracks, please try again. There we go, successfully added bike. Oh! It skipped that GPS thing straight away. That was quick. Start tracking. Alright, we're up and running. Let's give it a go. Let's go. Alright, so we've got this, why is it asking me type? We've got this new GPS working and it's mapping my ride. I assume it's recording. I don't know much about this app because I haven't used it before. Obviously it's the first time, and also trying the new seat out. trying the new seat for the first time, I noticed a difference. But the real test will be if I go longer than half an hour. I'm going to head out. We'll go on a familiar route. We'll head out towards the Holviken path, but I'm not going to go all the way out. I just want to have a short ride, test out this GPS. Although maybe I could go longer than half an hour. So not too short, but not too long. I want to go longer than half an hour and see how this seat holds up in the longer rides. So yeah, but then most importantly, I want to see how this GPS goes and if it can like record my rides and stuff like that, because that'd be cool. I know I can do it in the Super73 app, but I want to see how this goes. Do it the right way. I don't want to run red lights. Had a little bit of drama with the bike last week though. The last ride I did, I finished the ride, and somehow between me going upstairs, me stopping the ride and going upstairs, I managed to F the gears up. They were all tangled and mangled within the derailleur, and I couldn't move the bike backwards. So when I got to the top of the stairs, usually I get up there, then I'll go backwards a little bit, open the door, then wheel it in, and I couldn't go backwards, so I had to lift it up and go backwards. I could go forwards, and then when I got in, I noticed that the brakes were the gears were stuffed. So yeah, I had to contact support, and they sent me a solution that I had to I looked up some YouTube videos and I removed the gears, untangled them, put them back on, but then I lost all tension in my chain. So I emailed support and they taught me through the process to bring it back. And I was able to do that somewhat, and I didn't get enough tension back on the chain, and it turned out, they said that I'd have to take it to a specialist to fix the gears because they were out of alignment, because that's right, I couldn't get back on the medium. I could only get to the second biggest or the third biggest chain wheel on the gears, so it wasn't going all the way. So they sent me a video on how to fix the gears, and and they suggested going to a professional to do that. So I had to go to a professional. I went to a local bike store that cater for e-bikes, but only a certain model or certain makes and models that they're familiar with. So the first guy I spoke to there said, yeah, come in, we'll fix it, we'll service it, blah, 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 blah. Then I showed him a picture of it, and he goes, oh, we don't look after mopeds. I'm like, it ain't a moped, my friend. It's not a moped, it's an e-bike. It's a Super73, man. And he'd never heard of them. So at first his reaction was, well, you're gonna have to speak to my boss. We don't look after bikes that we don't know. So I waited a half an hour, a little bit in the store, bought some stuff from the shop, and then I waited a little bit longer and spoke to the boss. And he was really nice. He heard my problem and he said, yeah, I can look at it, but we can't do anything with the electrics. I'm like, okay, that's fine. He goes, you can do the mechanics, but just not the electrics. So he agreed to do that. So I left the bike with him overnight, and I got a call the next day from the mechanic, really nice guy. And he said to me, bad news, the gears are broken, we can't fix them and we have to get to get a part, we have to have a part sent in, and that's not going to get here till February. So I rang support this time, told them my problem, And the lass looking after me, I'm not going to say her name just yet because I'm going to give her benefit of the doubt that she might be busy. So he said that she was in a meeting and she couldn't get back to me right now, so he would pass my message on that, you know, that I can't get the part and they might be able to source it quicker. So I emailed it on the support ticket, and that was, I think, Thursday or Wednesday last week. Actually might have been Thursday, and I didn't hear back from her. I then went to pick my bike up and the mechanic said, you're lucky. I was able to get the gears back on, get your gear tension, can change them between all the chain rings, but they're still broken, you need to replace it. So I need to replace this part anyway. So I'm going to contact support again early in the week. Tomorrow I might give them a call again, say I haven't heard from her. Really want to know, but the good thing is I can still ride my bike, so I'm not out of action there. So that's where I'm at. So this is actually the first time in about a week and a half that I've been out on the bike, and it's actually Friday night that I installed the. Actually, I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna see if I can find out how to get to Huegri. So yeah, I installed the seat on Friday and the GPS, and this is the first ride, and I've got the GPS up and running now, which is good. Oh, it tells me my speed. I did record it all, it's just catching up now. There's the road there. Now this is where I want to know how to get to Huegri. Oh, I didn't see that. Jesus Christ. All right. We're going to find out how to get to this. Whoa, that was close. It's getting windy now. I'm going to put my gloves on, and I'm going to put my visor down, I think. So one other thing I'm doing today as well, I'm actually recording in 4K without the max mod. I usually go 2.7K with the max mod on, and that's at a 4:3 ratio. So I want to see if that makes a difference to the quality, because whilst I like the quality of the 360 mod, I do notice that when I look down, it goes a bit too rounded for me. It's a bit too wide. And I'm wondering if that's the view. Like, I actually don't know what view I'm filming in now. I should really have a look, so I might stop and check that out. So there's the coupe that I go to when I had lunch during the week when I was working out at Huegri. Apparently it's around this joint that I've got to make the turns to find this path, because there is a bike path that went out there and it looks fun, so I'm trying to find that. Now I've got something cool on the way in the post as well, and I won't say what it is just yet, but it's going to help for winter rides coming up, so keep an eye on the channel for that. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Super73. So let's stop here. Let's change my resolution on my camera. So change the settings. So I'm going to stop the camera for the moment, then I'm going to work out what the settings are. So we are filming at wide. So this is wide. I did narrow before, now this is wide, and then we'll go super wide. And we'll have a look at all the different options and see what's best, but here's a new way I can go. This might be the path that I'm looking for. follow it and see where it goes. So once again, this is 4K with wide view, not super wide. Right path, is there. That's the one. Is that how I get over there? I don't know. Nah, this is not the right way. Let's turn around. Go back this way. It might be I have to go along the road for a bit. We will find out. Otherwise, we can always get the bike path and follow it back and see where it leads to. That's what we'll do. Just gotta be careful because I don't have my mirrors on. Need a bike path now. It's out here, I just need to know where it is. If we have to go all the way in a Huegari, we'll do that and follow it back, see where it leads to. And then when I need to turn around, I'll change to super wide view. There's the path. Where it leads, we don't know. I reckon it's got something to do with that bit with that boom gate that I saw. That's not the path, or it might be. It says dead end there. Bike path there. hella windy today. Whee! Oof. Okay, there's the bike path that I need to follow. Just got to find where to get on it, which I have a fair idea. Up here. So here's Wagarty. Here's where I worked for the last 4 weeks. They're going to get a big ding. Now the bike path itself goes to the right here, so let's jump on the bike path. Let's jump on the bike path. So this is the path I want. It goes back that way, which we'll take back, but we'll go for a bit of a ride in Wagarty. Something different. We haven't been out this way on the old Super 73 yet. Shitty day, it's not raining, it's just wind. The radar says there's going to be no rain, at least not till later tonight. So if it rains, it's because the wind's adjusted it. Just the end of the path. Loop around here, loops around here. Okay, so this bike path takes us into Wagarty, or near where the school actually was. So we'll turn around here, change the GoPro to super wide view. Right, so we are now at 4K super wide view, and we're going to head back via the bike path to see where it takes us. See where it takes us. How annoying. I imagine the battery might not last as long as it does at 1080p. Oh no, it's 2.7k. Ooh, windy, 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 windy. It's 2.7k at the old with the max lens mod. But I want to see what it looks like with the normal. Also, don't have horizon leveling on. I think that's what affects the whole keeping it rounded. So I might, next time I use the max lens mod, I'll turn off horizon leveling and see what that does. Windy, windy, windy as hell. This is where a throttle's better to get you going from a starting position. So annoying otherwise. Okay, so this does take us to Trelleborg. Definitely takes us there. The question is where? There's all the industrial area at the back, over the back where I was just before, where I came to that boom gate. Where does this take us? Let's fang it. Where does this take us? spring gardens out here. Sugar cane. Battery's gone down not so fast, which is good. Oh, we're at halfway battery. I can see it on the app. It's good to know. Alright, where does this path go now? I'm assuming we keep going straight. There it is. Okay. Some newer looking houses out this way. Alright, back on the path. Okay, there's the main road over to the left there where we just rode along. Here's the path. Aha, there's that right left turn where I said, oh no, that's not the path. So that is the path. Now this is where we're going to find out where it actually comes out. So it's actually guiding us back to Trelleborg, 4 or 6 kilometres, depending which way you go obviously. So far with this seat back on the seat report, my ass is not hurting yet, which is good news. Why did it just be? Okay, there's the industrial area. Now where does this take us? Battery's nearly out. I might change the battery over. Ah, no, I won't change the battery over. In fact, we'll end the ride here so I don't have to worry about the battery. If it runs out, it runs out. Thanks for tuning in. The GPS, I'll give you a full report after on how it records. You know, I'll get more in depth into the app. This is just the first ride with it. Seat's much more comfortable than the one before. We've been riding now for over half an hour, I do believe. I could be wrong. Aha, there's the boom gate. So what a way to end the episode. There's the boom gate that I nearly hung myself on because I was going so fast along the path here, and I stopped and turned around. So I was going the right way in the end anyway. Cheers for tuning in, guys. See you next video. Bye.